This is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com. Well, we all know that TransCanada is proposing the Keystone XL Pipeline that would run through York County as well as many counties in the state of Nebraska, basically all the way from Canada down to Texas. Now that is one part that we do know. We do know that the project still does not have a presidential permit, so that doesn't mean that it's even going to be allowed by the federal government yet. However, there are many landowners in the state of Nebraska who still haven't signed easements with the company. The majority in York County, we're being told, have already signed. But for those that haven't yet signed, Bold, Nebraska and a project called NEAT are asking the landowners to take some time, don't just sign on the dotted line, hear what they have to say and make decisions later. They say that the landowners have a lot more rights than they might realize.
And we just want to present information to you. We want to get both sides, or all sides I should say, because there's more than two, to this story, the TransCanada Pipeline, and how it may affect you, your children, your grandchildren, and anyone that owns land or is a neighbor to someone that owns land for essentially forever. Myself and my partner and boss, David Domina, have been involved in this issue, this fight, so to speak, on behalf of landowners for about 3.5 years. We were contacted in 2009 by some landowners up in Keystone County, right near the South Dakota border, who were some of the first contacted when this new route, this Keystone XL, was to come through. And they didn't understand eminent domain, they didn't understand condemnation, they didn't understand how a foreign company could come and take Nebraskans' land and Nebraskans didn't have any say-so. And so there was a lot of confusion, understandably, early on, so we were involved in trying to educate people and let them know what that's about, and I hope that you all leave here tonight with a better understanding of what eminent domain really is, why TransCanada can do what they're doing, that is take your land or that of your neighbors, what you can do about it, what groups are available if you want more information, if you want to band together. And I want to talk also about a nonprofit called NEAT, which is the reason I think most of you are here tonight, which is a landowner organized, landowner run nonprofit corporation designed to get all the landowners and those folks together that are supporting NEAT's efforts so that we can band together and be stronger as one rather than having each one of you individually have to deal with TransCanada. Now some of you here may have already been contacted by them, they want to come out, they just want to talk to you, or they want to survey, or they want to do these certain things. And people have questions, do I have to even return their calls? Do I have to talk to them? Do I have to give them an audience? And so I'm going to get into later what your rights are, because that's what's most important to me, frankly, is that landowners and citizens know what your rights are. Then you can make your own decision which way you want.
And we try to be as fair as possible, but also make sure that you know that we're biased. We're clearly biased. I don't like the pipeline. I think that TransCanada treats landowners very unfairly. And I think that tar sands is not a good form of energy for Americans' energy policy. Domestic oil is. Foreign tar sands, especially some that's headed for the export market, is not. You know, TransCanada has plans for 2 tar sands pipelines and potentially up to 4 across our state. They never thought that they'd face as much opposition as they did along this Keystone XL pipeline, and some people will give lots of reasons on why that is. Some people say because a lot more folks started to realize what tar sands is, started asking more questions. Some folks think it's because people realize that it's actually an export pipeline, not oil going into our fuel tanks. And then there's always, of course, the BP spill that I think opened a lot of our eyes to risks to these type of extreme forms of energy.
They know that Nebraskans by and large are trusting people, skeptical, yes, but pretty much trusting, and that you give someone the benefit of the doubt until they cheat you. And the problem is when we're dealing with, or you're dealing directly with a company that profit is number 1 through 10 on a 10-point list of what's important to them, that you're going to want to be a little more skeptical, use some of that Nebraska common sense, and not jump to or leap to any conclusions believing what they say. And on the same respect, I don't want you to run out of here and believe necessarily everything I say. I'm not going to try to mislead you. I don't have anything to gain from it. So I want you all to hold out, even if you love the pipeline and think it's the greatest thing ever. You might as well at least get paid the most for it. So again, there's no rush at all.
So again, this meeting was simply informational. No one from the TransCanada company was present. This was a public meeting, so anyone that wanted to attend was there. TransCanada didn't have the opportunity to counter any of the allegations that were made about their company or the pipeline. It looks like this debate is just going to continue. Again, this is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com.